Good morning, family. How is everyone doing here? And Team Effort Network. Here we are at another beautiful day. I hope you all have woke up awakened this morning with an attitude of gratitude. There is so much in store for you this day. Of course, it's only if you believe it. But it is a beautiful day here in the nation's capital. I don't know what you claim for the day, but I say you better make your case known. Claim it, put it out there, because it's going to come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, it's going to be given unto you. But thank you all for taking the time for dialing into the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell. My business partner is out taking care of some business this morning, but we are still going to have a fantastic call. Family, the line is open. Go right ahead. Introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
Selma Williams.
Baby, DC.
I'm from Baltimore.
Hi, Miss Selma. How are you doing this morning?
I am wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, it's so good to hear you sounding so loud and vibrant this morning, Miss Selma.
Absolutely.
Good to have you here. And Robert from DC, is that you, sir?
That's me. I'm in the house.
In the house. Welcome. And I think I heard Pastor Jay. I think Pastor Jay was
Brooklyn, New York.
All
yes,
right.
indeed. Yes, indeed. How are you?
I'm doing great, Pastor Jay. How are you, sir?
Good. Hey, quick question. Are they doing something Friday? Because I was wondering if I'm coming in Saturday for the event, or should I come in Friday?
You know, we're going to the NCA host. We were hosting the event, of course. Our plan is to do some things on Friday as far as getting together for those who are in town. We're going to actually try to put an agenda together between today. What is today? Yeah, between today and tomorrow to try to get out to everyone. So we are planning on doing some things on Friday. Just have to pinpoint the location where it's going to be done and the exact time. But we will get the word out. We'll really try to get it together at some point, maybe tonight, so we can announce it on the call tomorrow. How's that?
Sounds great. Thanks so much. That sounds great. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks, Pastor Jay.
Thank you.
We are trying to get some things together. Everyone that's coming in, some folks are coming in Thursday, and of course, if you're coming in Thursday, we're going to be having a TTP here at Pastor Denise's home. So if you want to come by and be a part of that, you're definitely welcome. Actually, that's what we're encouraging everyone to do that comes in on Thursday. Attend the TTP. If you got friends and guests in the area, you might want to bring them there. I'm pretty sure they'll sign up Thursday night. And then, of course, Friday, we are trying to do some things for the family that will be here early on Friday. Yes. Well, family, keep it coming. Who else is with us this morning? Introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
Paul Jackson from Heights, Maryland.
Hi, Mr. Jackson. How are you, sir?
Doing great. It's a magnificent day. We're coming down, counting down.
Countdown.
Yeah, count down.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm extremely excited. I really am. I was on the phone with Amy yesterday, and I'm excited. We're going to have a wonderful time, family. Wonderful time. Well, keep it coming, family. Who is with us this morning? Introduce yourself.
Ann Williams, Chicago, Illinois.
Well, my goodness, Ann Williams from Chicago. Welcome to the call. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Glad to be on the call this morning with you guys.
It is so good to have you with us this morning. It's your first time calling in?
No, I've listened to you guys. This will be maybe my third time.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate that.
Yes, very interesting. I'm in already, and I'm trying to make it for Saturday. I can get a flight Saturday morning, but I'm going to be about 30 minutes late, and I don't want to miss a thing, so I'm trying to figure out how I can get there Friday night.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Ann, I'm sure that when you come in, it is going to be more than worth it. You are going to enjoy every minute of it. You are going to be so filled and so blessed with what you're going to see and what you're going to hear. So we're going to be looking forward to meeting you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you. Well, Sally, who else is with us this morning? Go right here. I'm mute out in just a couple of seconds. Who's with us? Introduce yourself.
Lady from Mitchellville, Maryland.
Mitchellville, millionaire.
Welcome. Thank you.
Well, good to have you here.
Showtime. Showtime, Mr. Bridges, Latoya Bridges. Report for duty, man, from Clinton, Maryland. Let's go.
Millionaire Intra, Sheila Taylor, made up to Atlanta, Maryland, ready to go. Keep it coming, family. Keep it coming. Who else is with us?
Tree Clark, Louisville, Kentucky.
Woo! What are you doing in the house? Keep it coming, family.
Mark Trader Jackson.
Welcome.
Great. Oh, no, that's the word.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Yeah, I know y'all excited. I hear the excitement in your voice. I know why you're excited. Well, I know you're excited because we're just doing such a great thing. What we're sharing and seeing the results of what we have and just hearing everybody's story. It's a beautiful thing that's happening right now here in Team Effort Network. But just to think, in just a few days, we are really just a few days away from the big event. We know that Mel Gill says, and he's told us that if we can master these two things and grow in your business, if you can master these two things, your business will grow beyond measure. And those two things was to have promotions within your team and also to attend the big events. The big events are just amazing. You get the opportunity to meet the owners, Mel and Amy Gill. You get the opportunity to invite your guests and your friends to come along and see what you have joined and what you have entangled with. You get the opportunity to meet the faces to some of these testimonies that we've been hearing around the globe. Just life-changing testimonies. And one thing I love about the testimonies is that when the people are sharing their testimonies, at the very end, they say, you know what? I just feel like I got my life back. And that's a good thing to be able to say. When you look at the health, the way people's health are going, I would say prior to the sprays, the way people's health is going, if people don't have a problem telling you about their health, they will tell you how they're doing. If you listen long enough, they will tell you what the doctor said about this and what the doctor said about that, and what they're going through and what they wish they could do and the energy that they wish they had. And it's just an open door. I mean, and you used to hear those stories. People come to you and say, I just wish I had the energy to do this. If I had the energy to do that, I would do it. And now we can say, well, you know what? I have something that can give you that energy. I have something that can help with that. And when you give that phrase to them, you know without a shadow of a doubt, we know within your heart that they're going to come back to you within a week or two with a big smile on their face because they're going to have results on what that vitamin spray did for them. And we're just at a beautiful time. We're going to meet all these wonderful people with these wonderful testimonies, and we're going to be able to hear what the vitamin sprays are doing around the globe. So we're excited about the big event. I want to remind you that today, Tuesday, is the last day to get your tickets online. Today, Tuesday, is the last day to get them online. Of course, you can purchase tickets at the door, but today is going to be the last day. You're going to have to, excuse me, Sam. I'm sorry, I forgot where I was. That's I gave my little puppy some B-Boost this morning, so he's letting me know this is working. So don't forget today, the last day to get your tickets online is today. I want to also to let you know that the room that we're going to be in at the Gaylord is the Annapolis room. That's the name of the room. The Gaylord is a very huge hotel. So the room is the Annapolis room. Make sure you make note of that. Registration will begin at 8:30. Registration will begin at 8:30. The opportunity presentation for your guests, so you want your guests to be there to hear the presentation, that's going to begin at 10:15. 10:15 is going to go to 11:15. So, if you have guests and you want them to be there to hear the opportunity, make sure they're there no later than 10 o'clock. And we'll start at 10:15. We'll be finishing up with that at 11:15, okay? And then we're going to take a break, and then the main event is going to kick off at 12 o'clock noon. And you know what they say about the noonday hour. So that's when the main event is going to begin at 12 noon. But the opportunity presentation will start at 10:15. Registration, again, will start at 8:30. Okay? And let's not forget the promotions that's on the table that we have for this month until the end of September. Sweet September to remember. If you have 3 new business partners on the Diamond Package, in addition to what you're already going to receive, you're going to receive an additional $160. Some of you have already won that. Congratulations. So, again, if you sign three new business partners on the Diamond package for the month of September, that's an additional $150 that you receive. If any of your new business partners go executive, you receive an additional $500. For anyone that goes executive, all three goes executive, of course, and that's $1,500 that you receive for the month of September. It's a wonderful promotion. Take advantage of it. Some of you are so close, you're already there, so go ahead and run with it. Well, family, my business partner, Pastor Dell, is out and about taking care of some things today. I want to thank Nikisha for opening the call for us yesterday morning. I appreciate that. But I want to bring on this powerful leader that we have on the call for today. She has been shaking and baking here and Team of the Network. She hit the pavement running. She has not stopped running since. She grabbed all of her children, her whole family's in the business with her, her husband's in with her son's in with her daughter's in with her. She's building a powerful team. She attends every big event. Her upline is none other than Mr. Paul Jackson, and she is just on the move and 10. So let us welcome to the call Miss Sheila McDuffie, millionaire in the making. Sheila, are you there?
Good morning. I am here and well.
Well, good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad I was able to catch up with you and slow you down for a minute to get you on the call.
well, I just want to say I hope it's clear because I am traveling. I'm in the car. I'm going to pick up some wonderful shirts that we're going to be able to share with everyone that come to the big event. So I'm so excited about that.
Wow.
So I'm traveling, but my husband is driving, so I am going to sit over here and be able to talk for a few moments.
Okay, well, it's good that we do hear you loud and clear. Everything is going through clear. So, Sheila, why don't you share with us, first of all, how you came into the vitamin sprays and where you were before taking the sprays and what they've done for you?
Okay. Well, I started in this business March 14th. And prior to taking the sprays, I had low energy. I had high blood pressure. And I do wear glasses. And since I've taken these sprays, everything has changed. First of all, I've gotten a boost of energy, the energy that would allow me to do the things that I need to do and more. My blood pressure has been lowered because of the vitamin sprays, and actually, of course, I take all of them, but just getting into this business and hearing more about the products, you know more about what the products actually do and which ones actually serve a purpose for various areas. And what I've learned about the products they are, I want to say, interchangeable. So we know that they're synergistic, but one thing overlaps. So vitamin D is for high blood pressure, and so is vitamin B. And so when you get all of these products in your body all working, it is really changing your health. I've lost 10 pounds while taking these sprays. I mean, the sprays have just really changed my life completely. Not only my life, but it also changed my husband's life. He also has high blood pressure, and we are just weaning ourselves off the blood pressure medicine. And it's just giving him a sense of vitality and just increased focus. Because he actually was taking so many medications that now it's just minimizing that and just giving him part of his life back. So the vitamin sprays are really working and changing our lives so much that, you can't help but just share it with everybody you come in contact with. My daughter, I'm not sure if you all know, and that is that millionaire in training, Tiara Taylor, who's actually taken the product as well and has lost weight, phenomenal amount of weight in a month's time. So these products are really, really working so much that, again, you have to share it with everybody. And I have to. Anyone comes in a close proximity, I just want to get this information over to them because I want them to know that what it has done for me, it can do for you. There's no respect of person that these products are working and changing people's lives. We say that we're changing people's lives one spray at a time. And so now I actually sell the sprays as a package. I begin selling them, a couple of them. Slim by 10 was my number one product to sell. But now you must have all of these products to get the effect of what they're doing in our lives so that everyone's lives can be changed as well.
So, Sheila, I know that you shared before the sprays that help you with the high blood pressure you were dealing with. I know you shared that the sprays that help you with your vision. And I believe you can report on how they help you with your vision. I know that you shared how the sprays that help you to lose weight. And it's also giving you energy. Now share with us, you're growing a wonderful team. You and your daughter doing a wonderful job on the team. How easy is it sharing the sprays? I know that you've gotten testimonies from a lot of people that you're, sharing the sprays with.
Right.
And so share some of that with us.
I can share testimonies of other persons who have taken the sprays.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it was a month ago, actually. In August, I went to Birmingham, Alabama, and my father-in-law and mother-in-law live in Birmingham, Alabama. And my father-in-law had experienced a stroke, and he's very ill. And I went there to visit, to check on him. But I actually gave them all 5 of the sprays so that both of them could take. And they're in their 80s, mind you. And my father-in-law wasn't even talking when I was there. He didn't even recognize me. We took my grandbaby with us, and the grandbaby was there, and my husband was there, but he really didn't even recognize me. And after taking the spray 2 days, and when we headed back home, he was calling me up on the phone, which I had not heard from him in months. And he was calling me, talking to me, and realizing that, something had changed in his health. His wife had periodontal, disease, but her gums were bleeding. And so immediately after she had taken the spray, her gums stopped bleeding. And so she told me the next time, she said, something happened immediately. And then immediately it had stopped. So we saw instant work with these sprays right away. 2 days. Father-in-law is just talking. It has changed his life within that period of time. I ran into one of my colleagues that I went to school with at jury duty just about a month ago. And we sat there at jury duty, and the bottom line is I shared with her what I was doing about the sprays, and she said she would like to invest in the sprays, and she did. And after she got the sprays, she told me she had psoriasis, and when she looked at her hand, where it was, her hand was clearing up. Her hand was clearing up. Just a week ago, she called me to tell me that after taking the sprays, now she's on the sprays just about a month. She said her blood pressure was lowered, her cholesterol was lowered. She gave me all the numbers. She said her I lost my train of thought. Her vitamin D, her vitamin D level had risen. She was 11 to 22. So she was excited about what these products had done for her, and that was just 1 month. I said, Lisa, I really would like for you to come over, to our meeting so that you can share this. Because, I'm sharing it, but I would love to hear you share it. And I'm sure she will be here real soon to share her testimony. So testimonies just coming out the woodwork. One of them, my sister from New York, I sent her the product in the mail maybe a couple of months ago. And she came here just a few weeks ago to a family reunion. And she has a couple of her fingers bent. And she was reluctant in taking the sprays. She said she didn't have enough information, and I guess she really just did not believe that these sprays will really do anything. And I said, well, maybe I need to give more information. And so I did. And when she got here, she hadn't opened the sprays, and I encouraged her, to try them. Try the ones that I have, because if you don't want to believe me, I have somebody else that can benefit from the sprays. Well, when she used the spray, she told me she was afraid to really say anything because she couldn't really believe it. Two of her fingers were crooked, and she realized she could straighten up her fingers. She said, oh, my God, my fingers have always been in this state, and they literally were able to straighten up. So, family, I'm telling you, these products are working and changing people's lives. And I know you all know it, but I don't know if we have guests on the line, if you're unbelievers or doubters or whatever. I just want you to try the sprays because they really are working, changing people's health. And guess what? The greatest business opportunity is about to change people's wealth as well. And I'm so excited about my team and growing and thriving. And I know you're about to touch on the big event, and so I'm just going to go ahead and just get right on in here. Is that okay?
One more thing, Sheila. I know you shared once before how you and your husband used to go out and dance quite a bit. Yes, and at one point, your husband, because of some things your husband's wrong with, he could no longer do that. And somehow this phrase put a step in his step.
You like that one. So I can't look forward to being able to just do a step on this weekend with him. Yes. My husband broke his neck. Someone broke his neck about 5 years ago. And so he's had surgeries and been on so many variations of medicine. So his ability to do things was not as up to par. So we went out just recently, a few months ago, to one of his friends' retirement party. And, I got dressed up and looked real cute. And, really wasn't planning to do a lot of dancing. And if anybody, that is what I am really known for. But I make adjustments, so it was okay. So when we got to the party and Gregory just, we danced a little bit. And before, you know what, I said, well, goodness. My feet was really, really tired. Because, like I said, I love to dance, but I just wasn't prepared to dance like that. Well, my husband was on the floor nearly every record. And I had to say, Gregory, you are more than welcome to ask someone else to dance with you. Because right now, my feet are tired. So you know what? People would just really admire him because most of his friends know his situation and his mobility and, the things that he's gone through. Because of, I want to say, in the earlier part of the year, in February, we went to an event, my sister-in-law's birthday party, where he had a cane. But now he's stepping, dancing all night. So guess what? The sprays had given him his vitality and his strength and stamina all back. And so that's exciting, very exciting.
That is a good thing. I'm going to let you go, Sheila. I want you to share one more thing. I know that you have attended every big event since you've been a part of the business. So, and we do have a big event coming up. And we've been talking about it all week. But just share what you've gotten from attending the big events and why it's important to you to attend the big events.
Well, what I received from the big event was just the camaraderie and the excitement of meeting everyone. Of course, when I went to the big event, I went because I did win a promotion, and I wanted to go to the big event so that I could receive this gift, but not only that, so that I can meet Mel and Amy Gill and all of the leaders and the wonderful people in 10. So what I got was just that extra boost of energy to just go back to my team and just share with them all that I have received so that they can take this business to the next level. I say you must show up to grow up. So if you want to move and grow, you have to attend the big event. So, yes, I met Kevin Vaughn with all his exciting energy, Natisha Vaughn, Mr. T, Terry Whitener with all his IT information, and just being able to sit and dine with the leaders and the other members, it was just fantastic. And you could just you feed off one another, and just the energy and the excitement of being there was just phenomenal. And to see see people achieving the keys and the cars, that was just wonderful, just to be a part, to be on stage, to see people winning, and knowing that I'm going to be up there next. So all of that excitement just pours over into you that you would share with your team, so that you don't want them to miss the event. And because the event is here in our backyard, it is no reason for none of our team members especially us from here, to miss out on this great event. So what I received, a lot from that big event that I would not miss if I have opportunity. I would not miss any event like that because it helps you go to the next level.
It does do that. But Shirley McDuffie, thank you so very much for sharing with us this morning. We appreciate that. We're looking forward to seeing you Saturday. We know that you're going to be in a place lighten it up as you do. You make yourself around the room, and you connect with everyone, exchange information so we can do follow-up later on. So thank you for being here and sharing your story with us today.
You're so welcome, Bethany. Thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing everyone on Friday and Saturday.
Well, thank you. Well, family, this is the stories that we continue to hear on TMS Network. I think that we're just really scratching the surface. We've only launched February of this year, and when you just stop and think for a minute, look at what we have already accomplished, achieved, where we are right now in such a short period of time. And I'm telling you, the word is really getting out. It's really getting out. There was a study that was posted yesterday on Facebook. There was a story that was posted on Facebook, and it said, this was almost shocking. Well, kind of. It was in a way. But it says, guess what kills one person every 19 minutes? And this was an article. I'm not sure which magazine it was taken out of, but it says, guess what kills one person every 19 minutes? It says when it comes to how you're going to die, many people fear things like airplanes, crashes, or shark attacks, even through, different ways that people fear, that they're going to die. But they never thought that prescribed medication would be one of the main causes of death. Prescription drugs will kill. So it kills over 62,000% of Americans every year. Prescribed drugs, 62,000 times are more likely to kill you than any of these other fears that people fear of death. Isn't that something? These medications that are being given to us in the hopes that it's going to take care of a condition that you're dealing with, but on the other hand, it's damaging another part of your body and could result in death. Now, we're not trying to scare anyone, but we do know the body needs what's natural. The body needs what the body is made out of, and that's what we have in these sprays. We have natural vitamin sprays. The body can relate to it. Give the body what the body needs, and guess what? The body is going to do what the body is supposed to do. I can never get out of my head that when I was told in 2012 I was going to need a lung transplant, and as a result of taking the vitamin D, I no longer need a lung transplant. And what I can't get out of my head is when I spoke with the doctor to help to put the spray together, when he told me that it really wasn't asthma that I had, it wasn't really this lung condition that I had. What I had was a vitamin D deficient. I can't get that out of my head. That I was going through this sickness and through this disease, and I was in and out of the hospital, and I was taking steroids and all this medication, having all these different CT scans and echocardiograms, all this stuff done to my body because it was lacking vitamin D. Not because I had those conditions, but the doctors were benefiting from me because they were making a whole bunch of money by running all the tests that they were running on me. I'm going every 3 months for physicals, for blood work, all the blood work that they draw, all the medication they were giving me. They were making a boatload of money off of me just for that one condition. And now, because I'm taking a vitamin spray that is no more than $25 for a 30-day supply, and I'm no longer taking any of that medication. That's amazing, family. That's amazing. There was another little article I read, and it says that the FDA requires that products only have to have 3% of active ingredients, and the other 97 can be binders or whatever they want to use to hold the product together. It can be filtered with anything the manufacturer wants to put in it. So if you're only absorbing about 10% of a pill, and only 3% of that pill contains a vitamin, you're only getting 10% of that 3%. That's scary. So switch to vitamin sprays. You get 98% absorption, and you get it right away. And not only that, the body knows what to do with it. The body knows it's going to go right to work. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to give you the energy. It's going to help with whatever you deal with. Now, of course, we say we can't make any claimers that our vitamin sprays can heal or cure any type of sickness or disease that you have. We cannot say that. But you've heard the testimonies, and you've heard the stories, and I have my story. All I know is they told me I was going to need a lung transplant, and I no longer need a lung transplant, and that was in 2012. And not only that, I have not had an asthma attack since I've been taking the vitamin spray, and not only that, I no longer take any medication. I'm only taking the vitamin sprays. So we have a good thing. They do work. So looking forward to seeing everyone this weekend so we can hear more and more and more, because I know Melanie and Nikhil are going to come with something else that we haven't heard. Every time we have a big event, they bring something new, and it just blows our minds. So we're in a good position. We're in a good place. We are in a position of favor. We're about to ride a wave of growth in this company. This company is going up, 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 up. These vitamin sprays are going to be a number one household product. And guess what, family? You're at the forefront of it. This is the biggest market shift in the history in the health industry in the last 20 years. And we are at the forefront of it. That's something to shout about. I'm excited. Well, we're going to go out to the UK now and bring in Anita Poole, who's going to have our poop for today. Anita Poole, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me okay, Denise?
Yes, we can. How are you, Anita?
Oh, fantastic. What a great call, Sheila. And, you know, you're absolutely right, Denise. Actually, the public are getting very, very confused about healthcare. They're getting confused about antibiotics. They're getting confused about what to eat and drink. They're getting confused about painkillers. They're getting confused about what actually creates health and a reasonable weight. In fact, they're getting confused about what is a reasonable weight. You know, on the one hand, they're hearing that studies have been done to show that models appearing in the media is actually a very good and motivating thing. But on the other hand, the study shows that there is an increase of 25% over the last few years of eating disorders. On the one hand, the public are being told you know, various things are causing obesity. On the other hand, they're seeing celebrities who do have very, very regulated diets who are now sponsoring various, you know, food and beverage type of companies, and they're now seeing these celebrities eating things that they didn't think they ate. What they're not realizing is, you know, this is money-making. This is marketing. Those celebrities are not on those kinds of diets all of the time. So, you know, they're getting so confused. In fact, even on allergies, you were mentioning your asthma, Denise. You know, studies have been done by the King's College in London that actually show that the pollution levels experienced by car drivers and taxi drivers around, you know, cities like, for example, London, the pollution levels are higher, that is, the black carbon particles in the air that they're breathing within the car are actually higher than the pedestrians walking alongside the car. And that's all to do with, you know, when you're stuck in traffic, your car behind car, they're all releasing particles in the air and you're stuck in that traffic. So no matter how good the air conditioning system in the car is, et cetera, and often people are winding down their windows, so that those fumes are going straight into the car, and the car is a reasonably enclosed space. So, you know, allergy levels are increasing dramatically. In fact, you know, a third of people have allergies. That's over 20% of the UK, for example, and these statistics are reflective worldwide. In fact, they're finding that the developing world is getting increasing allergies. The allergies are associated very much with the West because, you know, the West has a lot of industry, it has a lot of manufacturing, et cetera, et cetera. But now industry and manufacturing are going out to the East. That's increasing the allergy level. And in fact, it's been shown that Asian people coming from the east to the west develop increasing allergies. And a lot of that is lifestyle, is diet, is the confusion of the public. Because one of the things that is being heavily marketed is antiseptic, antibacterial washes. Now, instead of us just teaching our children, wash your hands after you do X, Y, and Z with soap and water, marketing companies are wanting to obviously make greater profits, and so they're marketing antibacterial and antiseptic washes. The reality is we have a huge antibacterial resistance problem. Now, why am I mentioning this? It's very important that the public are smart. How do you get smart? You take the TEN sprays, basically. You know, we have something that helps allergies, inflammation, detoxification, weight, vitamins, minerals, all sorts of conditions. Although we don't claim to treat, cure, or prevent, we have testimonials of people improving with so many different kinds of conditions. And this is all natural substances, not chemicals, natural substances. So, Shirdi Sai Baba said, you seek too much information, but not enough transformation. Go for the transformation. That's what TEN sprays do. They literally transform our bodies back to nature. And that's what's going to happen at the fantastic event at the end of this week, in Washington, D.C. So, I really encourage everyone, get to that event. All of you in America, you don't have to travel across the Atlantic or across an ocean. It's all within your country. Try to get to that event. Samuel Johnson said, our brightest blazes of gladness are commonly kindled by unexpected sparks. The things that will be announced, Mel and Amy always have something up their sleeve. So expect the unexpected, and there will be sparks at that event. So, Aviv said, chance is always powerful. Let your hook always be cast in the pool where you least expect it. Then there will be fish. And Mel always says to us, go fishing. Go fishing. Share, share, share. Go fishing and find the people. So, lastly, a Chinese proverb is, if heaven lets fall a plum, don't ask why, just open your mouth and get it. That's the plum. TEN sprays, TEN opportunity, and the pudding is at that event. Back to you, Denise.
Wow, great quotes, Anita, and great information. Thank you so very much, Dr. Anita Poole. You always do such a wonderful job bringing us detailed information in regards to the importance of taking natural supplements. It's so important to the body, family. It's so important. Don't have these sprays and not take them. There's a standard that I teach the young people that I have in my classes, that whatever you come out of, you must remain in and partake of in order to live. Whatever you come out of, you must remain in and partake of in order to live. And that knowing what the body is made out of and knowing what nutrition and supplements are made out of, the body can identify with it. The body needs it. So give the body what the body needs, and the body is going to do what the body is supposed to do. Well, family, don't forget today is the last day to get your tickets online for the East Coast region. And go online right now today if you haven't done that, and go ahead and get that out of the way. And, of course, you can come that morning at 8:30 to purchase your tickets as well at the door. And registration will begin once again at 8:30. Make sure your guest is in the house no later than 10 o'clock. In position and ready to hear the opportunity presentation. And the big main event will kick off at 12 noon. Be there before then because a lot of great things are going to be happening prior to that as well. Thank you for being with us today. Sheila McDuffie, thank you so very much for sharing your story, you and your husband. And also join Mr. T tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Show Me the Money call, and also followed by Pat Loeb at the 9 o'clock call, Cats in North Carolina. And the North Carolina team, I believe, is coming in early.
So, family, someone, Cheryl, are you trying to say something? Someone just chimed in. I'm make sure I'm not cutting anyone off.
Nope. I probably unmuted my phone.
Okay, great. Okay. So, anyway, thank you so very much for being with us today. Family, join Mr. T tonight, 8 o'clock. Join Pat at 9 o'clock. Be back on the call again tomorrow morning. Get your tickets right now. Get your guests in the house. Be there. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. We're excited. And as I said, we will try to get word out by tomorrow, no later than Wednesday, on what we're going to do Friday for those who come in early, okay? Love you all. Have a blessed and positive day on purpose. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless you all. Mwah.